Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Lizzie once again. Today I'm here with another beautiful makeup tutorial on my bride. Her name is Helen, so pretty, and I'm actually very excited doing this. If you are watching me for the first time, please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, share to your friends and family. I love you guys so much. So the first thing I did was to prep her skin using moisturizer, skin prep products, and also face primer. And then I did that off camera. But if you want to learn how to do that, I'm quickly going to drop a video on that. And thereafter I went in with foundation, and this foundation is from GELE and Nuban mixed together. So the foundation is 025 and that of Nuban, the foundation from GELE is 025, the shade is 025, and that of Nuban is W7. So I just mixed them together in order to get her shade. So after that, I just blended everything, blend because you want to make sure that everything sits smoothly and nice on her face. So after that, I went in with a darker shade of foundation just to make sure that everything blends with her neck and it doesn't look too light. So right now I'm going in with this GELE concealer, and it's about 2 tones lighter than that of her skin tone. Don't let the concealer be too light underneath the eyes because it's going to create flashbacks. You want it to be just 2 tones lighter than that of her skin tone so that it can create a balance. And then I apply that underneath her eyes, her forehead and jaw, and just blended everything so that it looks nice. Yeah, you need to make sure that you blend properly. Make sure you have the right shade of foundation, and make sure you are using the right shades of concealer as well. So right now I'm going to go in with this blush, and it's from Cheek Cosmetics in their lip palette. And I'm just going to apply that on these areas that you can see, just on her cheeks like that, and then blend it properly. I had to mix orange and a little bit of red so that it can pop, because it's a traditional wedding. Of course you want the makeup to really pop and come out very nice. Just her skin tone, not too light, just make it pop and come out nice. So right now I'm going in with this powder palette from Flawless Ivy, and in the areas where I highlighted, I'm going to apply a light shade of powder, and in the areas where I contoured, I'm going to also go in with powder that is about 2 tones darker than that of her skin tone. So you highlight and you contour and just blend everything properly so that it sits well and so that it looks like that of her neck. So I'm going to reduce the tone of the blush a little bit using the powder palette here. So right now I'm going in with setting powder, and this setting powder is from Flawless Ivy, and I'm just going to highlight in the areas where I need to highlight and just let it sit and bake for a while. You know that underneath the eyes are actually very sensitive, so you need to make sure that your makeup does not crease by highlighting using setting powder or powder. Most of the times I just use powder instead of going in with setting powder here, and it actually works. The work comes out really nice. So whatever works for you, powder, setting powder, fine, do it. So I had to also go in with the reverse contour underneath her cheekbone and on the nose so that it gives me a pointed look and so that the cheekbones will pop out better. Yes, that was what I did. So right now I'm going to pick up my brush for brows, and I'm just going to start drawing the brows. But before then, because I want to chisel the eyes a little bit, I want to define the eyes, I'm going to go in with setting powder, just like that. So I'll pick up my Carite brow gel in the brown shade that I have, and I'm just going to draw a thin line underneath the brow like this. Make sure that it's not too dark at all, because you want to have a very subtle and natural look. So make sure you draw a thin line underneath the brow like this, and another thin line above the brow, and connect it with the line underneath. Simple as ABC. So right now I'm going to pick up my Davis brow pencil and then fill up the areas where she does not really have enough hairs. Yes, make sure that it's very natural and that your strokes are as light as possible. So I'm going to go in with this Flawless Ivy concealer again. It's about 2 tones lighter than that of her skin tone, and then I'm just going to conceal under the brow. You could actually use the same concealer you used for her eyes, underneath the eyes, whatever works for you. So I'm just going to conceal that and then go in with the shade of foundation we used on her face at the inner corner of the brow and then blend it properly. So I'm going to pick up that same shade again and then conceal the top of the brow. The foundation in her shade, we mixed Nuban and GELE, and I'm just going to conceal the top of the brow so that it gives me a very perfect and defined shape. And I'll quickly do that on the other side of her brow. Make sure that the brows are like sisters. They must necessarily not be like twins, but they should be like sisters. So right now I'll pick up my primer, and this primer is from Ben 9, and I'm just going to apply that a little bit at the top of her lid like this, on the crease area. This is where we call the crease area, the place that demarcates the transition where she opens her eyes. When you open your eye, there's usually this line. So the line from the point where you open the eye and then down towards the lashes is called the crease area, and then above is called the transition area. So right now I'm going to pick up this gold shade of shadow, and I'm just going to apply that on the crease area. Make sure that you blend properly. And this shadow is from GELE Cosmetics. I use mostly Nigerian brands though in this video. So I'm just going to apply that gold shade, and then I'm going to go in with a burnt brown on the transition area like this, and then blend that properly. Make sure that you blend properly so that it comes out really nice. Your blending game when it comes to shadows needs to be really nice. The eyes need to pop. If you're going for a very defined and popping look, it needs to pop, but not too much though, so that you don't look like a masquerade. So right now I'm going to go in with glitter. She requested for glitter, so just a little bit of glitter will make the magic work. Moving on to the lips, I'm just going to set the outer corners of her lips like this using my setting powder. And then right now I'm going to pick up this brown shade of Lippy from my GELE Cosmetics lip palette, and I'm just going to shade the outer corner of her lip like this, and then the down part of the lip. Make sure that you blend properly so that everything comes out nice. So I'm just going to apply that. We're actually going for a nude makeup today because I feel like it's going to make her glow. I'm going to make her look better. So I'm just going to apply this pink shade of Lippy on the lower part of her lip like this, and then at the top of the lip like this. Make sure that you blend. Let your blending game be good. Yes, let your blending game be good. So after blending all of that, I'm quickly going to pick up a white shade as well, and then apply that at the inner corner of the lip like this, and then blend. She actually wanted it to pop better, so I went in with white again and again. So blend properly so that it looks good. So I like gloss. I usually say that in most of my videos. I like gloss, so I actually had to go in with gloss, and it made the makeup look better. So when you're doing that, you want to make sure that it's not too much. Minimal guys, just as small. Make it small, as light as possible. Let it be minimal. So we wanted the lip to pop better, so I had to go in with white again, and I asked her to rub her lips against each other, and it actually came out very good. So right now I'll pick up this mascara from GELE Cosmetics, and I'm just going to apply that on her natural lashes, because you don't want the natural lashes to look different from the falsies that you are going to apply. You don't want the natural lashes to look white and then the falsies is looking black or dark, whatever. So you need to make sure that you wipe off the excess shadows that you have on the lashes. So guys, at this point I'm just going to apply a red pinkish shade of shadow on her waterline area like so. I'm just going to apply that so that the makeup can pop And after doing that, I'm going to apply mascara on her lower lashes so that the makeup can pop as well. And then after doing that, I'm going to apply a dark shade of shadow underneath the eyes like this. It just creates a difference. Instead of leaving the whole place bare, I prefer to do this. So I'm going to apply a black shade of shadow underneath the eyes. So right now I'm quickly going to dust out the excess setting powder that we have on the face right there, and I'm going to use her shade of powder to dust that off so that it looks neat. Yes, you really want the makeup to look neat. You don't want flashbacks and oh, so you need to use her shade of powder to dust off the setting powder from her face after it has baked for a while. So guys, take your time and blend everything out. Blend down to the neck. Make sure that the face looks like the neck, not too light at all. If there's a difference, you need to go in with your foundation and powder on the neck so that you can create a balance. So at this point, I'm going to apply blush again so that the whole blush right there can pop better. So right now I'm going to pick up her falsies and apply on the top of her natural lashes. Make sure that the falsies you're applying is as close to her natural lashes as possible. And then after doing that, apply your setting spray because you want the makeup to last for a long time. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is what the finished look looks like. I hope you loved it. Please don't forget to hit the subscribe button, like, share to your loved ones. Thank you all for watching. If you've not watched my previous videos, please do that because it's going to teach you a lot. See you guys in my next video. Bye.